Covington, Georgia, established 1822. That would make this year this city's bicentennial. Happy birthday, 200th birthday to the Hollywood of the South. Oh yeah, check it out. They've got the bicentennial banners on the street lamps. 1822 to 2022, Covington, Georgia. And the last time I was making a video in Covington, it was the filming locations for Freaky, starring Vince Vaughn, and I showed this mural in the beginning of the video, which is fairly new, about a year and a half old. Welcome to Covington, and all of the TV shows, the towns, the fictional towns are represented here. We've got Sparta in the heat of the night, right there to the left, and then down here beside the Magnolias, we've got Steel Magnolias, the Corner Spa, and right over here, the Dukes of Hazzard. Welcome to Hazzard. Got Boss Hogg in his Cadillac with his stogie, and of course Bo and Luke Duke. And last but not least, welcome to Mystic Falls, Virginia, the Vampire Diaries. Covington, the filming location for the TV series Vampire Diaries. All 6 seasons were filmed right here in Covington. We've got the Mystic Grill. Welcome to Mystic Falls. This mural along this building just north of the square, I have done several filming locations. I just want to run down the filming locations of movies I've done here. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Freaky, Friday the 13th Part 6, Dr. Sleep, and My Cousin Vinny. I think that's it. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. Speaking of first times, this is Chris the Girl's first time here in Covington, and we are on our 6th day here in Georgia, and we thought we'd start here and work our way home. Covington was the spot on the map that I wanted to share with you the most here in Georgia, because not only that was a good lock horn. Not only one of the most important places to me because of filming locations. I've made several here the past few years, filmed several videos, but when I was a kid, my mom's best friend lived here near Covington, and on our way to Florida to Disney World, the beaches, Universal Studios and such, we'd always spend a day here walking around the square and hanging out with my mom's friend. Shout out to Mom and her friend Angie. And that's where my fascination with filming locations began. This is the very first filming location I ever visited, Dukes of Hazzard. And at that time, right there, the pharmacy store, that was a Dukes of Hazzard museum. I believe that was the correct location. But we stayed here last night, we got some sleep, and we got my favorite coffee, the coffee shop. I'm gonna grab another coffee before we leave. I just wanted to set this up thoroughly. Welcome to the Hollywood of the South. This is partial to the main subject matter today. We are heading to the world's largest chicken. Exciting. I know, right?
I know everybody out there was waiting for that moment for us to finally get there.
Okay, yeah.
And today is the day.
Today we see the world's largest chicken. Now, some of you are thinking, well, that's up in kind of Marietta. Correct. But currently, there is another world's largest chicken in construction way down south. I think it's near Valdosta. We will get there when we get there, but there's some competition going here for the world's largest chicken in Georgia, and we're gonna cover the construction, and it might be complete. Who knows? We're gonna find out later today. But that being said, I'm gonna show you around Covington a little bit more. I am Tampa J. This is Chris the Girl, and there is so much ahead. I think my lens is fogging up.
I think it is too.
It's fogging up.
I noticed that.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna do a little bit of recap for the filming locations, because some people are new to the channel. I also do filming locations, and I want to show a little bit and some updates of some of the filming locations I've done here in Covington. And also, I'm giving you a tour.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it very much too.
Okay, hey, they're rocking over there, AC/DC. And this building right here is the bookstore from Halloween 2. It looks like they're doing a little bit of construction here. This awning wasn't here, this was more of a garden. So it's currently under construction. But in this window was Dr. Loomis's book. And this is the moment when Laurie Strode buys the book, picks it up, goes through this door, takes it out back in the parking lot, and in her Mitsubishi 3000 GT, Laurie Strode, played by Scout Taylor Compton, out back, realizes that Michael Myers is her brother. That moment in Halloween 2 was right here. And I shared all the filming locations, the then and now comparison screenshot photos in that video. So if you want to check that out, this is one of the filming locations of Halloween 2, Rob Zombie. Not the most popular Halloween either, but it was fun. And every town has an Elm Street. And no, A Nightmare on Elm Street movie was filmed here, but this building right here was in the sequel to The Shining. We're talking about Dr. Sleep. And I did some Dr. Sleep filming locations a couple years back. And right in front of this building, there was a park bench, and this was a bus stop. This is when the little girl, Aubrey, in the movie, got off the bus, and also Danny Torrance, I believe, met her at the bus stop. And you can clearly see this building behind them in that shot. I've shared that before. And then they walk down, I think it's Aubrey, she gets off at the bus stop, yeah, and then walks down the sidewalk and sees Danny down at the square operating basically a little steam engine train for the kiddos, which was down there at Covington Square. And a little update to the Dr. Sleep filming location: they tore down a big tree, a big magnolia tree that's over the Dr. Sleep fence, or was. It's gone. Chris is highlighting all the fall and spooky stuff in her video she's filming right now, but right here at this floral shop, they've gone all fall already.
They sure do. It's really pretty.
Yeah, you're gonna be showing some stops today. I think we're gonna go to Buc-ee's.
Yeah,
you're gonna show more of that, all the spooky
Buc-ee's,
merchandise.
Yeah, show the Halloween at Buc-ee's, and then whatever we find along the way.
Along the way to the world's largest chicken. Yep. This old sign upon the flower shop, Floyd Street. Also, a lot of stuff filmed up and down this street. There's a house from the Vampire Diaries and Halloween 2 down that way, I can confirm. Right here among the square. Floyd Street. Sherwood's Flower and Gifts. I would think I would call it Sherwood's Florist. Get it? Robin Hood? Sherwood's Florist? Yeah, it's not that funny. And the flowers are always beautiful and popping here at the square. Oh, there's a little bee there. Gotta be careful. I want to highlight this. My mom always loves to see this magnolia tree. Beautiful magnolia tree. There used to be two. There was one on the other side of this monument, but something happened from the time of my last visit. I can only assume it got struck by lightning, because it was equally as beautiful and magnificent as this magnolia tree and old. So that's really sad. Over there is the Dr. Sleep bench that I've shared before. The tree was right behind it. Oh, there goes Smokey and the Bandit. Did you see that Trans Am?
Yeah.
The Dr. Sleep bench was right behind the magnolia tree, and you can see it in Dr. Sleep, but right behind you and McGregor. And it's gone though. But I just wanted to show this primarily just because my mom likes to see it. She loves this tree. Every time we come here, she would always take a picture with it. It's a Dalmatian, I think.
There's a puppy. It's a Dalmatian.
Fire hydrant puppy.
Oh goodness.
I love it. And eat your heart out, Vampire Diaries fans. Right here next to the Newton County Courthouse, the Mystic Grill, which is closed today. It's Monday, also Labor Day. I don't even think they're open on Mondays typically. But here's the Mystic Grill, Mystic Falls, West Virginia. Now down the steps and in the basement down here, there's a gift shop. I don't know if it's open today, but if it is, there's some memorabilia from the actual show down here in this shop. Oh, all closed up. I've never vlogged this before, but I've been in there just kind of browsing. I was waking up a ton of mornings here in Covington and just kind of enjoyed the square. So maybe next time we're here, we can check that out for you. And so many scenes of Bo and Luke Duke, and I'm sure in the Vampire Diaries as well, and in The Heat of the Night, but of specifically thinking of Bo and Luke Duke running in and out down these steps and out to the General Lee, which would have pulled up right here several times during the first season. Mystic Falls tours of the Vampire Diaries, a little gift shop with memorabilia, not just for Vampire Diaries, but for everything that was filmed here. Yeah, so here at Clark and Monticello Street, you've got Vampire Stalkers Mystic Fall tours. Also, there's a little mural. People are fans of the show, are taking photos with it right now. But there's the scene from the show. We'll walk in here and take a peek and see what they got. They've got the Hellfire Club shirts. So then, whoa! 12 times. Clock Tower. It's noon. All right, check it out. Steaks are very sharp. Please be careful. They're selling for $28.95. Vampire Diaries vampire steaks. Peter Vincent, vampire killer. That's the only vampire hunter I know. Oh yeah, they have a lot of Stranger Things stuff in here, more than I remember. A lot of stuff. Oh, from season 4 even. Got Eddie here. Again, the shirt, a hat.
And that Michael Myers koozie that you were looking
Oh
for.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the Stranger Things Michael Myers. Eddie koozie.
Oh, I didn't notice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, that's funny.
Eddie Diary. Oh wow. There he is on the back too. I think I like this koozie more. Alright, fan theory. He might come back to life. I'm just gonna guess that. It's not a spoiler, that's just a guess. They might bring him back. He's just so popular, right? Check it out for your Crocs. Croc charms. Got vampire bites here. All cuts from Vampire Diaries. I like this. Oh, I dropped it. Whoops. I'm sure someone who is watching has seen the show and can pinpoint out what these looks like screen used props from the show are. Got a giant bell there. Pretty cool shop.
Yeah.
They even have Hellfire Club candles over your left shoulder to our right. You see what I mean? Everyone loves Eddie Munson. You know my nickname when I was a kid? Eddie Munster.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I think they kind of got that name from that, plus Eddie Van Halen. That is a giant tip of the hat to Eddie Van Halen, this character is. And they're driving a Camaro. Vampire Stalkers. Nice little mural here outside of the store. Mystic Fall Tours. Check them out, especially if you're a fan of the Vampire Diaries. On location, gifts, museum, and tours. Established 2010. Wow, they've been kicking it for 12 years. Check out this in the door here. This is cool. Whoever did this. I like the clock tower. On location TV and movie museum, not just Vampire Diaries. They do all kinds of tours. Right there's the clock tower. And I noticed this over there. I gotta show this. This is a cool name for an escape room, very relevant. And it might remind you of something else. Save the Clock Tower, the Clock Tower Escape Room. They have an escape room. You can do a lot of things here in Covington. Although I've already had a cup of coffee, we both have. We're gonna pop into my favorite coffee shop. I always come here each morning. I've actually edited a ton of videos inside this coffee shop and I've shared it. We've got to make another pit stop, so I'll show you Bread and Butter Coffee. Love this place. Bread and Butter Coffee Shop. They don't just make coffee, they make pastries and food. Love coming here, always come here. Bought a ton of coffees. Also, you can see this in the background of Freaky starring Vince Vaughn. There's a filming location right out here, a scene when Vince Vaughn crosses the street here, runs, collides with a lady right over here and falls down. I've shown that in my Freaky filming locations video. Again, check that out if you're interested. There is a Freaky haunt, a haunted house, Blumhouse Freaky and Black Phone haunt at HHN this year, and I can't wait to get there. Actually, we're gonna go there very soon and check that out. But here you go, grabbing my second cup of coffee. Bread and Butter, established 2013. Here you go. And the coffee counter all the way in the back here at Bread and Butter. That's where I always order my coffee. And right here is where you purchase the baked goods, the bakery counter. Looks like they've got some bagels, some cookies. Check out these things with the caramel and the chocolate on top. Those things look so good. Oh, and there's some fresh pies made, freshly made here at Bread and Butter. Mmm, smells so good. Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
For the Vampire Diary folks.
Bet it tastes really good too.
They've got blood type energy supply on tap there. What's in a vampire latte? Dirty chai latte topped with cinnamon. Try it hot or cold. I think Chris the girl had one of these last night. We were here last night. Got a late night coffee before we went to the hotel and edited. Much needed coffee. Can't log without it. And here we go, Bread and Butter. You can also get toast and jam here if you wanted to. Okay, a little ways down the square, right here, as seen before on this channel for the Friday the 13th Part 6 filming locations, the Forest Green, aka Crystal Lake Police Station. Also, the police station from In the Heat of the Night, the TV series. Check it out. Showing it again. Yeah, again, check out those filming locations if you want to see the then and now screenshot comparisons, especially when Tommy Jarvis comes down these steps, gets in his Camaro, goes down that way, peels out, and takes a right to head to Camp Forest Green, aka Camp Crystal Lake. Update time. Thanks to my friend and filming locations guru, Sean Clark. He did a filming locations video about the same time I did, and I think it was released before or after, but he was able to pinpoint the interior scenes of the police station, Friday the 13th, Part 6, my favorite, Jason Lives. He was able to share where the actual interior police station scenes were shot, and it seems like they were filmed in here, but they weren't. I will shout out his video right now and show you a little update to my video of where the interior scenes were filmed for the police station. Shout out to Malfunk Sean Clark. And only a block away, this building right here, upstairs is where they filmed the interior scenes of the Forest Green Police Department in Friday the 13th, Part 6. Yep, shout out to Sean Clark. Very cool. First time I've had this information and visited Covington, so you can ask Chris the girl. The first thing I did when I drove through here is I've got to see this building. Yep,
you sure did.
Yeah.
That's what you did last night.
I had to see it, and thanks to Sean for finding it, because I'm a huge fan of Friday the 13th and filming locations, so wow. There it is. And you can kind of make out the windows as they were in those scenes too. So there we go. Filming location update, Friday the 13th, Part 6. Thanks, Sean. Back up to the square real quick, and then I'm going to show you one more thing before we leave Covington. In the window of this art gallery, check out the General Lee flying through the air just like in the show, right in front of the courthouse and past the Mystic Falls restaurant. That's pretty cool. And sitting on the doctor's sleep bench right here. Had to do this. I do this each time. I like the sequel to The Shining. It was pretty good. This isn't the actual bench. They actually used another one, but this is the same location. And it kind of looks different now because, again, they cut down the magnolia tree. Well, I don't know if they cut it down. I doubt they cut it down.
Yeah.
Something hit it.
Something must have happened. Yeah.
Lightning.
Yeah.
But very cool to see here. The clock tower. Because we're sitting here enjoying our coffee together. This is a dream come true, you being here with me in Covington.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Thank you for taking me here.
You're welcome. We'll be back, that's for sure. There's so much to do here. So we're departing Covington Square, not leaving Covington. I want to show you one more location before we head south. So whenever I find a filming location, I always mark it in my Google Maps. Check out the pinpoints. And that's how I'm going to remember where the next filming location is. I'm just going to click it and hit start. And welcome to Haddonfield, Illinois in the 2009 Halloween 2 Rob Zombie. This is the Myers house, as seen before here on this channel. Actually, Malcolm McDowell, there's a scene with him like walking right out among the former fence that used to sit right here at 2166 Conyers Street. Just had to show you the Myers house because we are going into Halloween. And Halloween 2, there you go. This is Haddonfield. Beautiful spot for it. I pointed this out in my filming location. The Myers house across the street from a funeral home. Ooh, a little ironic. A little spooky. All right. Bye, Michael. What's the matter, Bucky? You didn't want to say hello to Michael?
Yeah, but Jay, when are we gonna get the Buckies? You gotta get the Beaver Nuggets.
Oh, yes, you gotta get them. Okay, Bucky, we're going. Don't you worry.
Hurry up.
Okay, we have 175 miles left in fuel and only 85 miles, oh, actually 81 miles to Bucky's. So we'll be filling up at Bucky's. I want to shout out to, I don't want to jinx it, but I want to shout out to the Volkswagen. We're doing a good job. It's got a lot of miles the past couple weeks, actually about 5,000. And Chris the girl getting out of the car here in the square of Monticello, Georgia, just like Marissa Tomei did and my cousin Vinny. They actually parked right here the first time Vinny and his girlfriend come to Monticello to rescue Ralph Macchio and the Alabama Slammer. did a filming locations video showing all the rundown, you know, the logistics of that a couple years ago. Actually 2 years ago, Labor Day, I was out here. They didn't have Dragon Con this year, so I did the My Cousin Vinny locations. Just passing through, just like this semi. I had to show you Monticello again. If you want to check out that video, you can get the rundown of Vinny pulling up in the car right here. And actually, she was standing, ooh. Needs to change his brakes. She was standing kind of where you were in the movie in the beginning. Right. Another movie that we should watch together.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so.
I didn't hear that. Vinny actually bought, I think he bought his suit right there actually. I don't know. I'd have to check out my own video to remember. In the window of the shop, I noticed the taxidermy. There's a turkey, 2 turkeys. Gobble, 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 and also, oh my gosh, there's a deer back there. That startled me. This is Research Specialists Incorporated, fingerprinting, motor vehicle reports, notary,
and
taxidermy. Okay. All right, good to be back in the My Cousin Vinny town again. Checking out the filming location, just passing through. Now it's time to fuel up and potty like a rock star. And this will be my 5th time filling up at a Buc-ee's in the last week and a half. 3 times specifically at this location of Warner Robins. We filled up on the way up to Dragon Con here as well. Gas is $2.98. There's good old Buc-ee right there. I'm gonna make a pit stop. Actually, Chris the girl is going to do, no, there's Buc-ee. Right there. Oh, give me some Beaver Nuggets. Don't forget the Beaver Nuggets. Filled it up for $21.01. Now, I did have a little over a quarter of a tank, but wow, that's the cheapest I've filled up in a long time. And Chris is going to feature the Halloween merchandise of Buc-ee's on her spooky shopping channel on her video that she's making right now. Okay, so check out Chris the girl for the spookiness, our endeavor inside of Buc-ee's. There is much ahead. Here is the Buc-ee's haul. We've got saltwater banana taffy, $2.29. We also got the kettle corn popcorn. Never had that before. Got a little sandwich there, a little Italian sandwich, a cold cut. Orange slices, love orange slices, $1.29 for that. And oh, you got some cheese.
Yep.
We've got
the beaver chips.
The beaver chips. Yep. We've got the soda. Buc-ee's the soda. It's kind of like Spaceballs. Buc-ee's the t-shirt. We didn't get a Buc-ee's t-shirt though. You showed some though in your video.
Yes, I did.
And last but not least, we got the Beaver Nuggets. Now normally I'd get like 2 or 3 bags, but I got some on my last stop at Buc-ee's. I've got like 4 bags at home already. And
I'm so glad that you finally stopped and not only got the Beaver Nuggets, but you got a whole haul of my stuff. It makes me very happy. Although you could have got more, I'm just saying.
Well, this bag's for you, Buc-ee.
Thank you. Thank you, Tampa Jane.
You're welcome. And the next stop, Krueger. Good old Krueger. Grew up in Indiana, so Krueger was one of 2 or 3 of our options to shop as far as supermarkets. We're stopping here today for Chris the girl's video. She's doing a Halloween haul. We're gonna see if there's any spooky merchandise inside. And again, she'll feature that on her video.
On my video.
Here we go, Krueger. In that camera, not this one. In there. It's in there. And we are currently in Perry, Georgia. We're heading south on the highway to the right here. The world's largest chicken. It's coming. I promise. We thought this theater looked cool. This is the Muse Theater of Perry, Georgia. Looks very metropolis looking. Very 1920s. And we've got rain in about 45 minutes to the next stop. And the Rays baseball game playing on the iHeartRadio app. Right there, 95.3.
A little nervous
Sports
because
animal.
both teams can hit.
Go Rays.
There's a swing and miss. It's 1 and 2. That
Playing Boston Red
I don't
Sox right
think
now.
either.
All right, welcome to Fitzgerald, Georgia. We're about 25 miles east of I-75 in southern Georgia. There's something here I want to see. And in the parking lot of Harvey's Supermarket, established in 1924, trading since 1924. I don't know if this one was built in 1924. I doubt it. But in this parking lot over here, we're gonna get out, but I just want to show you what is currently being constructed. Georgia's new world's largest chicken. That thing is about 5 stories tall. Oh my gosh. And you can see the sun behind the clouds here. This thing is huge. It's made of rebar. Check out the gizzard there. It looks like you enter the chicken through where the egg is laid. Through right there, and you can walk up inside of it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to walk up inside of this thing once they complete it, but that would be pretty cool. Looks like there's material over here. Check this out. This is the rebar, the pallets of rebar that they're using to construct it. Wow. Now, I believe this might be a little wing. Georgia's new world's largest chicken. Now I say new because I believe up near Marietta, somewhere north of Atlanta, one of those towns, is the current record holding largest chicken. But once this is complete, actually I'm just gonna say, hey, this is a chicken, right? This is a chicken. Complete or not complete, this is the world's largest chicken if they're gonna state that title.
Yeah, it's got the beak, it's got the thing.
It's a chicken.
It's got that thing.
Gizzard.
Got it all.
That thing is massive. Oh, do you hear that? I hear chickens in the background.
Yeah.
I hear roosters. This is a giant rooster. Oh, there, you can hear it. Wow. That's a big chicken. I think in the morning would be better to come because the sun would be going this way, but it still looks cool with the clouds.
And the roosters would be crowing at that time too.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
They're crowing in approval. A new god, yay!
Fight, fly, crow. And all that up there, the top, the beak, the gizzard, that's all made of just like steel. See if I can zoom in. It's kind of dark, it's kind of shadowed. There you go. On the second story of the chicken, there's a door right here. Wow. Nice little office. That's pretty cool. Oh, I think I see AC units. This is gonna be pretty cool. I think someone's actually gonna live in this chicken. That's pretty cool. Awesome. It's pretty rad.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Right here in Fitzgerald, Georgia. I would have never came here if it wasn't for the world's largest chicken.
Yeah, and you know what? We went from the world's largest chicken wing.
Oh, yeah.
To now the completed thing. That's probably where that chicken wing came from.
Now we know.
Yeah.
All right, world's largest chicken. Check that off our roadside attractions list right here. American. I would consider it an American roadside giant chicken, Fitzgerald. All right. Goodbye, Fitzgerald. Here we come, Florida. Oh, you got ghosts in the tree? Oh, Halloween.
Adorable. Yeah, it's all decorated for Halloween.
And there's Freddy Krueger's house.
Aww.
Look just like it. Now on Georgia Highway 125, check out this old shack on the side of the road here. Just wanted to show it real quick. That thing, so old. That looks like late 19th century. I don't know, maybe turn of the last century, but just wanted to show you this old farm shack here. Taking the back roads of Georgia back to I-75, headed south towards home. And we have made it back to Florida. Florida welcomes us home right here at the Welcome Center. Just crossed over the line. It's good to be back. What a trip, huh?
Wow, what a trip.
It's a blur.
It seriously is. We fit in so much stuff every single day. It feels like we've been gone for forever.
Right. Originally I thought it was going to be 5 days, but it was 6, so good job.
Did it.
We did it. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I am Tampa J. This is Chris the Girl. Again, check out her channel. She's making a video. Subscribe to that channel. Subscribe to this one. Give this video a thumbs up. And give her video a thumbs up. And
Appreciate it.
we appreciate it. We can't say anything more. If you missed out on some of the videos, they are right there in the munch behind.
Munch behind you.
I'm hungry, that's why. In the much behind, and there's going to be much ahead, so we'll see you next time. We've got a lot of plans coming up, something, you know, every weekend or sometime weeknights, but this channel means a lot to me because you guys are always here and you're always clicking and watching, and especially if you're sticking to the end. I just can't express how amazing that is to me, because we make these videos for fun and it just blows my mind each and every time I see you guys chiming in the comment section and living vicariously through our adventures. Can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna ramble on that sentiment forever, you know, because that's what I want to do. I want to take you guys along with me until, you know, till the end, the day I die. Well, didn't mean to be a Debbie Downer. I know, like, we crossed over the Florida line. There's like bugs everywhere.
Yeah, all over.
We're back in Florida.
Yeah,
they're
sure
welcoming us.
Yep.
All right. Well, we need a fly swatter or a mosquito zapper thing. Well, we're gonna go up the road, get some Sonny's barbecue, and that's it.
That's it.
Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and know there's much ahead. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. And there's like blaring music over here.
Yeah, I know.
Hear it? Oh, what song is that?
I have no idea.
Me neither. I'm sure someone knows. All right, bye-bye. And Sonny's barbecue for the bonus features. Right here in Lake City, Florida. At dusk. All right, Sonny's. Hey, I missed the salad bar. They took that away. Look, there's a cat on the porch.
Oh, it's okay, little kiddos.
It's a gray one with green eyes.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Look at
There's a lot
that.
of cats around here. This is the best sunnies in the world.
Yeah, there was quite a few out back
Yeah.
when we pulled in. All right. He looks sleepy. They're probably feeding them.
Yeah.
And I meant to film my food, but I didn't. I ate my food.
I think so.
What did I eat?
I have no idea. It was
I was
there and then it
so
was gone.
hungry.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay, I think it's over.
Yeah, well, so.
Bonus features over oath. Ribs. That's not what I ate.